live on YouTube, even though we're doing like a bunch of weird debugging, whatever. Live on YouTube. Tube. Live on YouTube. So can be seen from literally does nothing. It literally does nothing. Unless this is because it's virtual, could be getting overwritten by something. It is basically always returning false. At least with my experience here. Number of line of sight checks performed equals 0. Outside strength equals 0. Return false. So it's basically always returning false. Like, I don't think this is doing anything. I could be wrong, but from what I can see here, it is calling the site target interface. Unless the site target interface, it has to be getting, yeah, it has to be getting overwritten somewhere, right? I don't see it being overwritten anywhere, though. I know it's the default, it's just, where is it being overwritten? Maybe it's being overwritten in the header file. Onion. Is it context? Is that what that is? Can be seen from context? I don't think this is doing anything. I don't think it's doing anything. Call me crazy. I don't think it's doing anything. I guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's being overwritten anywhere. Is it being overwritten in a maybe in a root? Maybe in a root file? When did I switch to Writer? A long time ago. Writer's great. I've had it for like a few years now. Maybe it's being overwritten in... What is derived from AI Sense site? Is there a way I can easily see that? Like, what is this? This is a child of this? Is there a way to determine that very easily? Like the path? See, here it implements the interface. AI Sense. So this is a child of... I think we should be able to tell from the header file. This is a child of AI Sense. AI Sense, does it read from... It doesn't. Wait, guys, it's not... I don't... Hold on. So this includes the site target interface. This does not include... Ah! Find component by interface? We're looking at components first, and only if nothing is found, we proceed to check if the target actor implements AI site target interface. The advantage of doing it in this order is that you can have components override the original actor's implementation. What the balls? We're looking at components. Looking at components first, and only if nothing is found, we proceed to check if the target actor implements AI site target interface. Probably just never noticed because we usually see your blueprint designer view. I don't really open writer very often. Yeah, I don't open it very often. Can anyone tell me what Krim is trying to do? Our current problem right now is that the site is going through the locker, and the monsters will still spot the player character through the locker, even though it is supposed to do a visibility trace to determine if they can see us. Now, I changed a bunch of stuff, so the boxes are complex as simple, blah, blah, or simple as complex, blah, 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 blah. The door is also that. It is not reading those things at all. Get body actor. Players clipping through the locker with a sphere. The sphere is the bounds, so unless this is reading the bounds as a way to determine it, which I don't see any bounds at the moment, I just see actor location. I'm not seeing anything about the bounds in here at all. Would it be beneficial to make a new channel for that? I don't know. We're using visibility, and I've set it to block on all the things, and for some reason it's still not doing it. Maybe we set this to custom just in case. Yeah, it uses visibility by default, unless that like fucked up and it's like not using it for some odd reason, some odd, you know, UE reason. Let's just do this. We'll go back to pawn, and then we'll go visibility again, just to make sure. You know, you can never be too certain. You can never be too certain with this engine. Sometimes it just does weird things. Sometimes the engine wants to say, well, go fuck yourself, and it does in a different way. Just gets the target location. What does the two dots mean again? Can someone remind me, what does two dots mean? No, this two dots right here. When it comes to return, question mark, target pointer. So I'm guessing question mark is if target pointer is valid or else. It's an if-else statement. It's like using a select node. Wait, that's not very good for us then. Because if it's not able to get the actor location, it's then reading from the 0 location. The 0 location is right across this door, and this door doesn't have collision for some reason. So it's... Well, first off, we should fix the doors because for some... Wait, what? Hold on. The doors should have a collision. What the fuck is this doing? Yeah, it has collision. I hate this. I hate it so much. I'm gonna stuff my nose into a grinder. If target pointer is true, yeah, is valid, then do target pointer get actor location. Otherwise, 0 vector. I hate this. And I truly think our best case scenario is we just do our own line trace in the perception system. This is why I hate the perception system. Because now we're just basically doing an additional line trace, which is completely unnecessary, mind you. I think we're going to do a system where if you can't see the enemy cannot see you. So then I don't have to do a whole system where I have to determine, like, the same thing I did with super higher to some extent, where I have to do a bunch of line traces to determine their actual bounds and see which part is actually visible. I don't see any mention in the AI sense that points at it using the bounds of the object. It looks like it's just reading the actor location. Oh, it's the Ready or Not soundtrack. Very good soundtrack. Turn off visibility trace on it. Nothing has visibility trace except for the capsule, which I just recently added, but that didn't fix it. Right. Forget actor, don't care. I hate this. Now we do. I did see that target interface. The problem with that is, I think that is a very we don't get any functions from it. So I think it's literally just for C++. I also don't think it's necessary. I don't think we need to use this. I don't know what... Is whether an NPC can see you or not. Yeah, our problem right now is, for some reason, They can see us through the locker, which makes no sense. Can they? Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe there's something in here. I think I'm just gonna make an additional trace call ourselves in the aggro system. I don't even give a fuck no more. I don't even give a fuck no more. What are the benefits of using perception? I don't know, to give yourself a headache. It has a bunch of like optimized stuff from what I've seen. Because basically what it does, which also makes things 10 times more complicated. The perception system creates one actor for every perception type, and then it creates listeners and whatnot in that. So instead of you having every enemy pawn doing its own thing, it instead does it from one actor or one object. And that just makes things 5 million times harder because now... And now we're just basically going to make it useless because now we're just going to do a line trace every 0.1 seconds anyways because I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I know it's not this system because we can see in the gameplay debugger that the age does not get older, which means he's still spotting us. Don't go through the door. Don't go through the door. Come back. Come back. No, come back. Go through the door and then come back. Yes. Now, switch. Now, turn around. Don't go back to the... Oh, you... Okay. Now, okay. Now, okay. Oh, there we go. Nope. He just spotted us, but he didn't give a fuck. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, nice. Which, by the way, he should not be able to spot us. I'm just saying. By the way, I'm just saying. This door is supposed to be complex collision. I can't be fucked anymore, man. I literally can't be fucked anymore. You sure the monster hasn't evolved past code and can literally just see you? I don't know. I think the AI is trying to tell me something. It's trying to tell me to quit my job. Do you show flag collision 1 to see all the collision in the editor? Sure, let's try it out. This looks like simple collision. What if I do 2, 3, nothing? He still sees us. I think he's genuinely not doing a collision trace. Maybe because he can see us in our bounds. So AI is going to make you lose your job, news headline incoming? No, it's going to make me lose my mind. But it's a different kind of AI. Different kind of AI. Different kind of AI. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it do... I'm just gonna... Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here is what I'm gonna do. Here's the system. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my own line trace, because this thing hates me, and I hate it. It's almost like we were meant to be. It says fuck you, and I say fuck you back. And so, everyone's happy. Endpoint is the current looped player actor location. Or actually, it should be the get camera. We're going to make it so it's going to check where your camera is. And so it's like, if you don't see the monster, then they can't see you. Aha! You ever play a game when you were a kid where you're like, you can't see me, you can't see me. Dude, you're literally fail RP. This is ridiculous. I realize that animations are the thing that make me lose my motivation. Okay, then just make a game where like there's like no animations. You could do it. Listen, stop with the excuses. You can do it. Come up with something that makes it so you don't have to do as much animation work. Literally, the rats in the game, instead of them having walking animations and legs, guess what they do? They go boop, 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 boop. They hop up and down, and guess what? It works. It works. It works. It gets the job done. So the start location should be get actor eye's viewpoint. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Then we do this. Then we do this. If there was a blocking hit. If there was a blocking hit, that means they don't see us. We should also ignore the currently looped player. Otherwise, they might hit us, and then that's, you know, not good. If they do not hit us, continue with this. If they do hit us, remove us from the perceived actor. And then, once this for loop is complete, it's going to then go through here, see that, hey, we're no longer the perceived actor, remove us partially from the site. Okay, this is the system, this is the system. This is it. We're done. Fixed. It's fixed. See? Because we're now using an actual fucking thing. Let's double check that he can still spot us. Yes, he can. Let's go through the locker. Hold on. I need to... Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! I'm trying to close the door! And now it works. Wait, he's still spotting us. Will players be able to do that? Probably not. Because the perception system still has the guy, we're not doing a site diaggro. And then in here, we clear the timer. Not good, not good, not good. So we need to instead call this somewhere else. Call this over here. Put the thing on, put the thing here. Put the thing here. Put the thing here. Okay. And then in here, less than or equal to empty contains diagonal loop keys. Okay. Then in here, like diagonal is timer active. Okay. Then in here, branch and empty. Okay. Put that there. Is true. Site diaggro. Okay. All right. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. What happened to my flashlight? Oh, it's hitting myself because I put the visibility trace on the capsule. Turn that off real quick. Turn that off. Turn that off. Okay, 0, 0. Now, he needs to lose sight of us. And he did. Yes! Yes! Remember NFTs? Whatever happened to that? Where all the millions? It's taken by the people who swindled everybody. That's what happened. They're the ones that took all the money. Listen, that's what happens with shit like that. The people that get rich are the people that fucking started the whole thing. Those are the people that got rich. They're just not talking anymore because they know they're fucking scammers. Just saying. In-game type r.anti-aliasing method 4 and then r.screen percentage 1. Watch what happens. Is that what happened on Twitter, by the way, Jay? Because you were saying that your GPU exploded? Is it because you did that? Hold on, I gotta do 5 push-ups because Scotty is a very kind human being. Yata! Waha! Wahoo! Wahoo! Yahoo! Alright, well, the system works. He can still spot us. He uses our new tracing system. All is good. We just have to modify the aggro system, so when he loses sight of us, then he loses sight of us. And then yeah. Yeah. A little bit of slop never hurt nobody. You can see the Victoria did not do this. The project defaulted to that after my PC exploded. So you're saying what? r.anti-aliasing method 4? Screen percentage 1? My fog has broken the game. Yeah, my fog post-process is like really bad and broken. This is so this is what? TSR with... Yeah, my fog has just a weird issue. I gotta fix it, where for some reason in TSR or whatever, non-FXAA, it just breaks. TSR is kind of crazy. I won't lie. I know everybody shits on it, but like the things it's able to do is kind of insane. Anyways, let's go back. We got this 70. Okay, all is good. All is good in the world. We're back. We're good. We're back. We're back. So right now he doesn't see us through glass. Don't you worry. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. No problem. I wonder why mine smears so much. Maybe my GPU is cooked. No, it's probably just the way your game's made. Release that V1.0 today, baby. This game is very far from anything. Set blendable location to scene color before DOF on the fog material to fix that issue. It's very likely that because my code is so ass, maybe I overrode that to get the look that I want. Yeah, I think it is. Because I think once I turn this... Oh, actually it's okay. Is it okay? Maybe it's okay. What the hell? I'm in a painting. What's over here? I'm in a painting. Damn. This is fucky. It's like that one game that I'm not going to explain. Do you look creepier in this mode? No, you still look like a stupid asshole. What if we do 10 screen percentage? It's not much better, but oh my god, hey. Can you imagine like a little bit of like crazy music? Dude, look at the smoke. Look at the smoke. It is fucked up. This is 30% screen percentage, by the way. This is 30% screen percentage. And I gotta say, it's kind of crazy it's able to do this at 30% screen percentage, because without the anti-aliasing method, this is what it actually looks like. This is what it's working with. AI generated the video game. Actually, though, this kind of is that. No, you know what it looks like? It looks like those videos that have like a compression effect that's all kinds of fucked up. And they like it like, or like a Twitch stream gets fucked and it like, you know what I mean? Let's try. Let's turn on the train. Let's see what happens. Yeah, like the data moshing. Yeah. Is that with TSR on or off? This is TSR. Ikpisika, you could put that on some objects only? Oh, shit. The werewolf spawned at the top there. He's kind of fucking stupid. It's kind of a cool look. It's kind of a cool look. It's got a cool look. Now, TSR, honestly, is pretty cool. I know a lot of people shit on it, but Like, I'm sure if you used it in the right context, it could be pretty cool. What screen percentage? Like 5? This is 5% screen percentage, which, by the way, this is what it actually looks like. This is what it's working with. This is this is what the pixels are working with. Uh-oh. Bro, I'm high as fuck, man. I'd be splooging data all over this train. What? What if happens if you do tone mapper sharpen at like 5? Well, why was it at -1? Yeah, I put it at 25, bro. We about to sharpen this. About to sharpen this shit up. Look at the gears. It's like a liquid. You could definitely make a interesting art style with this. I don't know why my sharpen is at -1, by the way. What is -1? Less than 0, inherit from the post-process volume settings. Ah, I see. Oh my god, it's getting... Guys, the longer I stay right here, the worse it gets. What the hell is going on? Where am I? Let's take a look at the computer. Hold on, it's updating. Give it a second. Hold on, it's updating. Give it a second. Hey, do you mind? I'm working here. You can't see me. You can't see me. It has legs dangling from the fucking thing. You can't see me. Lose aggro now. Anyways, back to my AI generated computer. This is what they mean when they're like AI is the future of video games. This is literally what they mean. This is what they mean. Hold on. Car 5? What are we looking at for car 5? Nothing. It's looking green or orange, I guess in this case. This is funny, dude. Okay, let's revert everything. Insane that it's working off of just this amount of pixels, though. I gotta say. Can this be a monster effect? I don't know if I want to... The problem is, I don't know if I want to forcefully change someone's anti-aliasing in runtime. I feel like I probably wouldn't really like that. Just make a game called Dreamscape, which I'm pretty sure is literally a game made by Disney or something. It's like a whole, like, thing. Anyway, cool. Anyways, let's get back to work. We changed the site system so that it uses our own site because fuck UE and its stupid, silly system that doesn't do line traces for some silly reason. As you play the screen percentage, it goes lower and lower. But TSR at like a reasonable screen percentage actually is kind of crazy. Like, it's really cool what it's able to do. Like, it's able to sharpen everything, I'm assuming by using the geometry that's exposed to it, and it just sharpens everything And it's really cool. Like, I gotta say, it's really cool. Even TAA is pretty cool. Which I think we fixed the fog issue, by the way. So thank you. Thank you, Sovereign, for that. Good catch. I thought there was a reason as to why I set it to the specific type that I had. I don't know why I set it to that specific... Maybe it's something to do with the tunnel? It's very likely we're about to find out why it was set to that value. Nope. Looks just fine. I don't know. I'm starting to like the look of this game. It's starting to get somewhere, I think. It do be getting a little somewhere, I think. Yeah, peak, yeah. I could see that. I could see that being a problem. Core gameplay loop when? Come back next week. I don't know. Listen, this is the core gameplay loop. You just drag doors around and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You catch my grift? Drift? Not grift. Different. That's the different timeline, Crimson. Different timeline. Completely different universe. What the? The werewolf spawned on the second floor by accident, and now he's stuck here. Man, you are dumb. I'm gonna leave you here. What's next to work on? Very good question. Very good question. What is next on the chopping of block? Next on the chopping of block... I don't know. Probably more monsters. Probably the quota rework. We should work on that soon. We should do the texturing at the station, or at least some of it, because we do need that for the trailer / Steam page. I don't know how we're going to texture that station, by the way. I was thinking we could do some hotspot texturing. Very Steam, Valve-esque kind of art style. Just get some grungy 128 by 128 textures on it. I guess we could just do that for now. Just say fuck it and just slap some concrete on that bad boy. Don't look at the sphere with the spikes. It's a modern art. We'll just slap a very basic concrete texture on it. Why is there an element 1 that says none? What are you? Oh, you are the outside walls. You're actually quite important. Wait, what? Wait, you're the inside walls. What the hell are you? I know, Duck, I was literally thinking of Scythe. I was literally thinking of picking up Scythe, actually. I was quite literally thinking of that. I think it could be a great idea. I was really thinking about that. Also, I use Scythe for all of Speedshot and then also start the horror game with it. Literally the only reason I can make games. Damn. That's how great that shit is. What is Scythe? It's the greatest plugin for Unreal currently. It's made. It's search it up. Listen, I'm not gonna fucking advertise it. Listen, I'm not getting paid by them. Okay, I shouldn't be the one advertising it to you. It's cool as fuck. Give it a look. Give it a look. I might even pick it up right now and put it in the project. I really don't want to UV unwrap this in engine. I kind of want to bring this back into Blender. Where is the UV editor? Where are you? You're in a different section. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fast map creation? It's basically... Okay, here, I'll pull it up. All right, fine, I'll pull it up. It's like the source editor, but in Unreal. You can do modeling like this, and then you can texture, and then create hotspot textures in the engine directly. And it auto UVs with the hotspots as well. And now you can actually create hotspot textures within the engine because he's making use of the whole texture creator thing now. So you can now generate hotspot textures within the engine. Are you sick of the static mesh workflow? Well, I got the right thing for you. Are you sick of making 17 modular kits for your fucking project before even being able to do anything? Well, I got the thing for you. I don't think it's on Fab yet, right? It's on Patreon? Yeah, yep. I've been waiting for it to get on Fab, but I might just still pick it up right now. This looks great for me as I model everything inside the UE engine right now. I would say this is the thing for you then. It even has a fucking tool to do weighted normals. It's very good. It's very good, I would say. Like from what I've seen. It's developers creating tools in UE for game development versus whatever the fuck they've got right now. I absolutely hate. Oh, never mind. I don't want to talk about it anymore. You ever worked with Terrain Crim? There's a new 3D terrain coming in 5.8. I have heard of the new terrain. Very interesting. We shall now have Scythe editor segments. We got Boom Library. I'm pretty stoked about the new terrain plugin. I just haven't done enough terrain stuff to care about it right now. What did that say? Transform UV ions in UV space? Bring up the UV editor. Select everything. Select everything. Scale it. Scale down. Scale. Scale down. Scale down. Scale down. Scale down. 0 to 1 UV space. Scale down. I fucking hate this. I hate this so much. I hate everything this stands for right now. I'm getting real mad. Put the thing in the bag. Do I have a project from screen? Spectral conformal expmap. If this had a cube unwrap, everything would be like 10 times harder. Normalize to bounds, normalize to world. What? No. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, anybody want to use Scythe? Anybody want to pick up Scythe? Let's try it out. Or I just export this to Blender and I can easily do a cube unwrap in Blender. Like, it's no problem either. By the way, I kind of want to pick up Scythe anyways, because I'm thinking we're going to do a hotspot texturing workflow for the environments anyways. All right, please hold. Can't I just pay for 1 month? Fuck it. Take my money. Take my business money. Actually. You guys don't see my screen, right? Okay, good. The fact that Scythe didn't get a mega grant is crazy. I don't know where Epic's priorities are, but they're not in the right place, in my opinion. They're not in the right place. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's wrong with them. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Probably competed with their in-house modeling tools, so they were like, meh. Yeah, but like, can you or someone here describe hotspot texturing? It's like using a trim sheet, but for your entire environment, like to the point of walls. Allows you to have like nice edges and everything, almost. And then you're basically automatically, you're using a tool that auto generates where the hotspot textures are going to go based off of the geometry. And it determines the best space to use in the texture based off of the size of things. So then that way it keeps its texel density as close as possible. It's great for making things feel like they still have metal edge wear and stuff like that. Almost like a trim, but on a much larger scale. That's about as good as I could explain it, which is probably pretty shit. But anyways. Oh shit, I forgot. What the fuck is... Hold on. Okay. Now, how do I gain access to the tools that are in the thing? Releases? This is why I kind of was waiting on it to be released on Fab, because it's just a lot handier, but fine. Where's the download for this? Where do I go to download the... Oh, there it is. No, wait. Wait, how do I download? Oh, there it is. I see. So I get the 5.6. It's extract into plug in the marketplace folder. Doing this way will enable it onto the project. Limitations are you won't be able to use debug game editor in your C++ IDE. Development editor works perfectly though. Huh? Okay. All right. Okay, let's see here. Downloads. Assets. Show in folder. Can close that now. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I'm just setting all this up. One big texture stretched out for the whole wall? Yeah, yeah. How does one get an Epic Mega Grant? It could be anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be a game. This little horror scene was Scythe like 2 days ago and used cliff meshes for the exteriors. Ooh, very cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. Hold on. I'll be right back. Does a Mega Grant require you to make your project for or in Unreal? Not necessarily. Didn't they give a Mega Grant to Godot? Or maybe not necessarily a Mega Grant, but they gave funding, right? What's the name of your game going to be? It's called Train Rot. It's called Train Rot. W name? I know. It's the best part of the game. All the other parts, who gives a fuck? But the name? Big W. Okay, so we're just gonna copy over Scythe into here. I wonder if we might have to change our U project to enable that plugin. I don't think so. I think we should be fine. So let's go ahead and run this bad boy. Run that bad boy. Let me make sure I have all of my stuff closed. Okay, we're good. Wonder if they still hand out Mega Grants? I remember when I got a Mega Grant for Ronin, but then I used that money towards Suit for Hire, which I guess I think they're still happy with because, well, yeah. The game is big success. Huge success. All right, manage plugins. Plugins are available. Scythe. Scythe is now enabled. Now what? Now, how do we... Can I edit this object? Or... Can I edit this object? Auto light map? Oh, is it like the UV? Ow. Yeah, I did get this the mega grant for Ronin specifically. Okay, this is gonna take a bit. This is gonna take a bit. Okay, we need to first create a hotspot texture. Hotspot data. However, how do we create the hotspot? Let's take a look at the documentation. Let's take a look at the documentation, shall we? Let's take a look at the documentation. Where is the documentation, actually? Is there documentation for this? Guide. There's a guide. Okay. Hotspot texture maker. Oh, it's not included. Oh, wait, it's not included. Where to download? Patreon. Oh, whoops. Wait, hold on. I think it's a separate plugin. It is a separate plugin. Please hold. Luckily, I got it for free by being a Patreon. That's Pog. That's Pog. It was 200 megabytes. This is a big boy. This is a big boy. You thought the 36 megabyte plugin was a big boy? No, no, no. This one's the big boy. Okay. Bing. Bing. I should download that. I'm going to try it right now. We're going to see how it works right now. We're going to see how it works right now. We're going to see how it works right now. Okay, so documentation. Is a way to make it and make hotspots as trim sheet textures out of them using the included hotspot layout masks and texture graph functions inside of blah 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 blah. Get a texture blah 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 and then blah 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 blah. Export to the final texture blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Let's wait, hold on. Maybe I should read how it works. Texture graph plugin, which I believe is already enabled. Double checking. Have I budgeted in learning this into the release in 2026 timeline? Brother, give me like 5 minutes. Give me like 5 minutes. I got this in 5 minutes. Easily. 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Give me like 5 minutes. I got this fucker in the bag. Watch this. Watch this. I got this. Hold on. I got this. Wait, hold on. I got this. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I got this. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Give it a second. Hold on. I got this shit in the bag. Hold on. Now, that is if I have any materials to actually do this, but hold on. Hold on, hold on. We can I got this. Hold on. Everybody hold on. Wait. I got this. It's got to be somewhere in here. Hold on. Wait. Everybody hold on. Everybody hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Give me a second. Hold on. I just gotta know where the button. Yeah. Just gotta. Yeah. It's a video series. Okay, fine. Just give me the just give me the damn series. Oh, it's in the plugin. I see. I see. So we copy. Yeah, that was not at all written down. I would not have been able to figure this shit out myself. So copy this, go over here, go in here, material library, paste this, go into here, then click this. Rename it. TG texture graph, I see. Hotspot concrete. Then concrete, open this up, go here, then go here, tutorial. Skip through the tutorial. Determine wear mask, edge mask, base color top. Split channels. Okay. I don't really care about a normal map. In fact, I think the art style I'm going to do is no normal map. It's quite laggy in here, I will say. Oh, you're just dragging in the textures from the thing. I see. What did it say HSA was? Walls only? Layout B, anything. The most generic hotspot layout, use this for nearly anything. Layout B. Layout B is where it's at. Drag and drop dev, you fucking know it. You know it. So we have the edge mask, and then we have a wear mask. Where did those hook up to? Close enough. Welcome back, Substance Designer. So real. So real for that. Base color top, normal top. So this is just going to be some generic stuff. Because we don't really have any like proper stuff here, but... Concrete pour D. Let me type base top. Base top, base top. I see. I see. Normal top and then ORM top. Okay, I guess we'll do this, and then I don't really care too much about the ORM because I believe the roughness map is here. Okay, split channels. And then how do I combine the channels? I'm just going in doing my own thing at this point now. Since when were texture graphs a thing? I feel like they secretly added in 5.5. They were like, yo, let's just sneak this fucker in. Now, don't get me wrong, this doesn't kill Substance Painter or Designer. Those things are still godsends. Those things are still great. They're still good. They're good. They're not great. They're good. Not great, but they're good. I don't care about the metallic. I don't care about the AO. I just saw that he added a scalar map. Why did he add a scalar map in here? Never mind. I don't want to know. Transform. What does transform do? This used to be 4096 by 2048. Now it's 4096 by 4096. Brightness contrast. So he's making a darker value. Oh, brightness contrast. And then he's hooking that up into base color bottom. And I'm assuming he's adjusting the brightness. Let's see. Guys, I don't see the difference. Guys, I don't. Oh, I see it now. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. He doesn't have anything in the edge mask, interestingly enough, so you can actually choose to not use that. Hello, I'd like this to update, please. Please update. Please update. Thank you. There we go. Now we just have a wear mask. Yo, okay, okay. Wait a second. Do we want it to be a darker color or a brighter color? That is the question. Oh, I see. Contrast isn't really going to do much for us. So if we want to, let's do brightness 0.3, maybe 0.2, 0.25, 0.2. We can also maybe change the color of this. Let's do a multiply. No, not that. Not you. The other multiply. Then get a color, I guess. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah. And then let's do white with a slight bit of brown. Do I have to right click on the graph to update it? Yes. Okay, let's start with that. Let's start with that. I do kind of like the edge mask. We might use that. Oh, wait, export process. Export process. Please allow me to single out the... Oh, I can't do that. Okay, that's one thing that's really annoying. What is the roughness bottom set to right now? Let's just do a quick little scaler. 0.95. Oh, we can even change the edge color. Ah. Okay, so let's just do this, but multiplied. By 0.8. Maybe 0.5, something a little bit more intense. Okay. Interesting. We can set the mask normal intensity. I don't know if we want normals in here, but we can give it a try. Give it a try. Now, we can export the texture graph. Okay, we can export the texture graph. Very cool. And we can set the path. r/can texture graphs be evaluated at runtime? I'm pretty sure they're for like an offline kind of thing. Okay, so as I understand it, this has a export path right here, /game/hotspots published. So I want this to go into /game/3_material library/textures/hotspots. And now we can do export texture graph. I have a feeling I didn't see that UI that he popped up, so there must be a different way of doing this. Oh, there's an export button. Base color normal map ORM. Very cool. Exports have 4096, which I would like to reduce down to maybe 512. Let's try 512 for now. I'm also curious. They have file names. Does this have a... Can you set the name? Like, does it have... Does the file name have... I don't think it does. I was going to say, I hope it had... I don't think it does, like an automatic way of doing it, but that's okay. Oh. In UE6, there probably will be, and it'll be called meta textures. God, I hate the fact that they even bring up UE6 as a thing. I can't scroll up Twitch chat. Ah! Dude, I hate OBS. I fucking hate you. I literally can't scroll up. There you go. Now I can scroll up. God, piece of shit. And now it went back down. What does the texture graph do exactly? Is it kind of doing what Substance Designer does? Kind of, yes. In probably like a very much simpler form, though. Hi, what type of game are you making? You know, it's like a co-op horror survival kind of thing. Minecraft? You ever play Minecraft? Chill is art? I don't, can I be real with you? I don't know what that is. Can I be completely real with you? I don't know what that is. Yeah, hold on. I'm Yorking it up. I'm Yorking it up with a York. It's almost lunchtime for me. Okay. Is the indie dev that makes all those low res, low poly, low effort horror games that go viral all the time? That seemed very targeting. I wouldn't say like chill is art, I guess. Where the hell did I just put that? What the hell happened? Not sure if I'll keep the normal map, but we'll try it out. Now, is this red, green, blue typical workflow? Green should be roughness, which is the only thing we're using. That seems way too shiny for what I want. Okay. I wanted to see, what is he doing as a material setup? Oh, he's making a generic material. Okay. Like a base material. Oh, and then you gotta, oh no. Then we gotta create the hot, oh no. Create a hotspot. So now we gotta set up, what the, where's the material? Guys? Okay, so he created a hotspot, which is what I did. For some reason, I can't see the material. Guys, it would seem that I can't see the material. He sees it just fine. However, I can't see it. Am I missing something? You need the secret password? What is the secret password? It's the plunger's fault? Damn you, plunger. Check the video to appears to be in the same folder. No, he moves it. Let's make a new folder. Hotspots. I'm gonna move that there. I'm gonna move this in hotspots. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. Let me say. Is it because I down-res the texture? Is it possible because I set an LOD bias on the texture that it broke? No, it's not it. Reload the engine? That's my best guess right now. In fact, my engine is not even tied to writer right now, apparently. According to it, it is not running. Wait, he's recreating the texture. Oh, that's why he left it as the same name without renaming it, because then when he re-exports, I could always just rename the textures exports, and then that'll be fine. Okay, moment of truth. Huh. Maybe it needs the metallic and the ambient occlusion for some reason. I'm thinking something ain't right. What's so wrong? Oh. Hey! Wahoo! Well, hey, would you look at that? It's, I should have maybe listened to the tutorial. Anyways, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Time to set up this shit. So now I gotta drag in all of these sections that are gonna be used in the hotspot system. Whoops. And then all is good. Wait, can I? Oh, there we go. That's a bit more apparent. So I can see what the hell I'm doing. This is gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm sure there is like a template here that you could use instead of doing this. But, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever, man. Okay, now, the finished trim. Now what? Blah, 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 blah. I wonder if I can do this to an already existing mesh. Oh no, the normals are not the way the normals are definitely not what I want. The answer is definitely how do with the how do I do? I think just remove normals. Honestly, yeah, I'm thinking we don't need normals on this object. Yes. Now, where is the hotspot button? Whoa. What the fuck? Shaded unlit? Is that always been there? It's like I'm in the Disney Pixar fucking animation preview. What the hell is this? This is new. I don't huh? I don't think I've ever seen that before. You might have to generate polygroups for custom measure. Then you can. Okay, let's see. Clean. It's the hammer editor shading. That's so funny. Go into face select and should be at the bottom. Hold on, looking. Content browser might be in the way. Oh, here it is. This does not look correct. Might have to generate polygroups. So that's the next question. How do we generate polygroups? So when I do hotspot, do I have to select the hotspot? Like if I go here and I select this and then I hit hotspot. Just look at the video. Yeah, you're right. You have to generate polygroups in the UE tools. Okay, so modeling. Then we go generate polygroups. We have to generate polygroups. This mesh is all kinds of fucked up, I'm sure. Generate polygroups. Okay, accept. Then we go scythe, then hotspot. I think the hotspot is not specified. I kind of prefer the way he has his UI. Hold on. No, hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, fuck you. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, put that there. Okay, go here. Put this here. Okay. This, we can maybe... We don't really need that, so we'll just put it like that. Okay, now we're cooking, I think. Then we... And then we... Yes, yes. I still can't select the faces on the object. So he's in... Yeah, for some reason I can't, like... I can't, like, select the mesh. We got some Espanol in the chat. Can anybody translate Espanol? No, that's not French. Guys, that's not French. I can assure you it's not French. You should know who Chile's art are. They're independent atmospheric horror game creators who have been very successful and start from the premise of designing with the stream first in mind. Ah, very interesting. I don't know. I just like doing my own thing, to be honest. I don't really... I just kind of... You know, I kind of just do my own thing. I don't really look at what other people do necessarily. I just kind of do my own thing. Okay. I think it's because... Here, let's try apply material, which it should already applied. And then maybe try hotspot now. Applying the material somehow made it worse. I have no idea what happened, but something weird happened. Is it texel density? Maybe it's because I have to be... Maybe I have to select the actual level. Maybe that's my problem. No. Guys, I think I'm... stupid. Okay, let's go here. Quick start hotspots. How do you hotspot an existing mesh? Not sure if it'll work on existing meshes. It's very likely it will not. Okay. Meshes must have polygroups generated to use the group selection modes. All meshes created with Scythe have polygroups by default, but they can be generated in modeling tools. So we generated the polygroups, but I still don't think it is 100% working. Let's double check. Modeling. Attributes, generate polygroups. Okay. Accept. I'm assuming that now has it. Right? One could assume. Fears to fathom? I do not. I don't really know a lot of horror. This is like, it's funny that I'm even making a horror game because I don't generally do a lot in the realm of horror. Trying it on a new Scythe made mesh? Yeah, I might have to do that. Mesh must have polygroups generated to use the group selection mode. Yeah, for some reason I can't select groups of it even though it has polygroups. Let's just try making a block. I'm trying to go up. I want to go up. I'm gonna go. That's fine. Whatever. Anyways, so then I can. Oh, these are different blocks. Delete those tiny ones. Goodbye. Then I just want to see what this looks like when we do this. When you do this, the buttons don't work. Apply material. Do this. Okay, did I mess this up? Maybe the hotspot material needs to be in the same folder as the hotspot itself. If you go into face select mode, you can pull it up. Can I be real with you? It's not working. Did I fuck up my installation somehow? Press G. Ah, it's because I wasn't in game mode. Right. Oops. Right. Yeah. I, Kermit the Frog, promise you, the people, that you will have 10% chunk mode in Train White, and you will like it. That is psychopathic. Okay. Well, oh my god. There we go. Balance in all things. Okay, let's try that again. Scythe. There we go. Select all hotspot. Hotspot individual faces. Okay, so now it's just on a basis of making these faces not ass. Because right now they're designed horribly. Can we subdivide this? Because this polygroup is not very good. So let's try subdivide again. Man, what kind of ass? Okay. God, I keep clicking G. If you do Control A and then C, you can also cut through walls to create faces where you need. Wait, you might be cooking. Wait, hold on. You might be onto something. How do I straighten it? We Control A cuts through the whole wall. Oh, well, that's not very good. Control A was not right. Wait, hold on, guys. So it's whatever you have selected, it'll cut through whatever you have selected. Control A is probably select all, I'm assuming. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, I think we're getting somewhere. I can't tell if that's straight. I'm eyeballing it. Oh, that is horrible. Dude, this is awesome. Can I just say, this is fucking awesome. What in the holy engon is this? There's no engons. It's not. Don't believe it's lies. Can I subdivide this? Oh, wow. Okay, so 2, and then apply, and then I'd like to remove some edges. Can I remove this edge loop? Remove, collapse. Remove. No, not the whole object. I'd like to remove this edge loop. Fill hole, fill, extrude, edit, pivot, bevel, bridge, weld, delete. Cock and balls, man. Cock and balls, baby. How do I... So, I've come to the... No, don't cut it. Just collapse it. No, 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 not like that. Don't be weird. Don't be cringe. I guess we could do it that way. What? Man, don't be funny with me. I gotta weld to each of them separately. You think this is funny? No, there has to be a better way of doing this rather than doing manual merge twos. Guys, I think I'm doing this incorrectly. Well. At this point, just throw it in Blender? Yeah, kinda. Okay, we got it. Okay. All right, okay, so now... Hotspot individual. Okay, now we're talking. Yes. Yes, man. Yes. Dude, hell yes. God. Yes. It's too bright. The texture is too bright. Weird modeling tool? No, 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 this is Scythe. It's not Unreal's. It's a different thing. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Bring this back in. I'm too zoomed in. Thank you. Yes. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool, man. What is it? It's called Scythe? It's gonna change your life. Scythe will change your life. Look, it's got like... It's got fucking wear on the bottom. Okay, hold on. What if we want to modify this, though? Let's say I want to modify this. For some reason, the edge mask is no longer hooked up, which I'm pretty sure we did hook that up. And then it unhooked it up. So let's say I want to export these to this folder. Can I copy the file path, please? Copy the path. Thank you. Okay, so it'll copy it here. Very good. Okay, now I would like the normal map. Oh, I just did the wrong thing. Did I do the wrong thing? Now what we'll do is we'll just copy these names so that it just overrides it and then I don't have to deal with a headache. And then I can export it again and it should override what I have here and then update the material based off of what we have here. God, we're so in. Although the problem is now the LOD biases are... Okay, hold on. What if we can change the LOD bias? Oh, we can. 512 by 512. Oh, we're so in. We're so in. Show me the scene. Oh, the edges look a little darker. Don't know if I fuck with it though. It's got a cool look to it though. Also the roughness map. I don't like the roughness. The roughness is too... It's too... Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, it's way too much. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go multiply. We're gonna multiply this by a scalar parameter, and this is gonna be 2, and then we're gonna put that into the roughness. And then for the edge mask. Oh, edge color. Yeah, something about my hotspot, because I'm pretty sure we did this, and now it suddenly changed it. I think something happened, and then just overrode my stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look now. Yeah. I kind of fuck with that. Why am I lagging? Get me out of here. I think it's the texture graph that's making me lag. This thing eats quite a bit. Guys, what's going on? Let's see what this looks like in game. Teleport to station. Oh shit. I think, why don't I use Unity? I don't know, I just like Unreal. You know Manticore? You know Golden? My PC hasn't been doing so hot either. Oh? Yeah, I'm not liking the roughness values. I think we are going to input a different roughness map into the roughness thingy. Do I use C#? No, I use C++ and Blueprints, which is like Unreal's visual scripting system. That's basically it. That's basically it. I don't really know what happened there. I'm also thinking for the base color bottom, make it a bit darker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. Do I? Guys, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I don't like that. That was actually kind of a bit of a joke. Anybody laugh? Hotspot bot looks so cool. I should probably start using it. Shit's awesome. Obviously, I'm like overdoing it a little bit at the moment. But I think it'll look very good. Oh, I'm sure I could tile this. Transform. Repeat. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Repeat again. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Very good. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay, what's with the alpha values? Why is it, There we go. It was feeding the alpha values into the base color top. That's kind of funny. Edge color is gone again. What the hell is this? Dude, this thing is haunted. That thing's actually haunted. Watch, I'm gonna close it and then reopen it and it's gone. In a puff of smoke. Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. They haven't switched the coordinate system for UE yet, have they? They were in the process of doing it for UEFN last summer to right-handed Z up. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why they're doing that. It's such a waste of fucking time. In my opinion, that's a waste of time, personally. I don't know why they're doing that. Can I be real? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? I like it. I wouldn't mind if the base color was slightly darker, which I think I literally had, and then for some reason it just like didn't work. Tim Sweeney, probably. Tim Sweeney moment. Actual Tim Sweeney moment. What the? That's not my roughness mask. What the fuck are you? Huh? Why did it ping? Why did it turn pink? Now it's fine. Hey, these issues here where we're having weird export issues, I don't think that's because of the plugin. I think that's just because of the, I think that's literally just because of the texture graph being kind of shit. Tim Sweeney's why UE currently sits on an island of its own when it comes to coordinate systems. It'll bring things back to some sort of normality. I just think it's a waste of time and resources. As, in my opinion. Like, Z is up. It's that easy, man. XY. There you go. That's it. That's it. Like, do we really need... Well, actually, I was thinking we'd just make things forward, right, and up. And it's like, well... Y is up? Stop talking. You know Z is up, okay? Let's be real. Z is up. Don't even fight it. Don't even fight it. I don't think I like the little edge mask. Let's remove that. The edge color? I'm actually just going to remove the edge color. I think I prefer it without. I don't know why my RMAO map is now white and pink. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea what happened. Z is up. Get used to it. Z is up. Get used to it. Whoa, why is it suddenly like a million times darker? Okay, what's going on, man? This shit's like updating and then not updating and then updating and then not updating. and then it hates me, and then for some reason it's not updating? What happened? The export, I think, is just really weird. Is the texture creation thing a paid plugin or something free? Technically, the texture graph is free, but the plugin, which creates this whole hotspot thing, which is like, I'm sure it's its own custom thing, that is a plugin that you can get from the creator's Patreon. Something didn't export. Am I seeing this right? Wait, what? I am seeing it right. What the fuck? Something's weird. Wait. I took off the entire edge color? I don't think I did. Let's just re-implement the edge mask. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's not so bad. I don't know. This, what was the thing that they used? Threshold? I don't think this is what they used. However, I kind of fuck with it. None? My computer is going into overdrive mode for this, guys. Hold on, let's delete the threshold. I don't think this is good. Guys, we need to close this menu. Okay, force engine. Hello? Can you see me? Okay. The texture graph the texture graph has a few loose ends. The texture graph has a few loose ends, that's for sure. How many drop frames does OBS show? Actually, 0. I think what was happening, it was doing this 20 million times. Yeah, the texture graph I think is extremely experimental still. Okay, hold on. We need to do a delay test. I'm gonna clap my hands, and you guys tell me when I clap my hands. Okay, just say clap or something. Okay, all right, ready? Okay, here we go, and. Okay, we're looking like we got like a 10-second delay. We've got a bit of a delay going on. Let's see if I reopen this, what happens. Let's just not touch that. And let's just export this one last time, just so it's up to date. And then let's just close this. I think we can work with this. I think we can work with this. Guys, the roughness map broke again. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, we gotta export this again. Okay, export. Export. I gotta say, this shit's a little haunted. Okay, let's check the... Okay, the map is back in, the normal map. We're not using it. Although we could maybe give it a shot now. I think there's no edge normals, so honestly, we could probably just do that. Okay. That looks rough. Let's just not use the normal map. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Bring it back. We're going to bring in our own textures. I think we can also technically take the base color of the concrete poured and actually transform that as well. I just thought about that. To tile it, that actually would be a really good idea. What the hell is going on? Why is it doing that? The base color is suddenly black? This shit is haunted, dude. Wait, this shit's actually haunted. I don't know what. Hitting the update button is not updating it. Okay, texture graph has a little ways to go, I think. It's got a little ways to go. The transform node just disappeared. It's no longer... This is actually haunted. This is actually haunted. Wait. Okay, hold on. What if I transform it myself and then hook that up? It's still doing some really weird stuff. Is it because it's like really noisy? Okay, hold on. What if we transform after? This is getting really messy. What if I transform after combined channels? Okay, that seems to be working just fine. Okay. Export. Export. Check the material. The roughness map didn't export. Okay, what if I try that again? This time just the roughness map. It turned red. Where is the roughness top? Okay. Let's try it again. Maybe it'll be fine. Let's try it one more time. Okay, now it's black again. It's black again. I think we hit the export button, but we don't leave the menu until everything's done. Okay. Get up, Jedi. How you doing? Oh, this, dealing with my software being kind of haunted. You? Okay. Let's try exporting again. Okay. I don't really know what is going on with exporting this roughness metallic ambient occlusion map. But something's not right. You know, let's just reopen the thing. I bet you we're going to lose a few nodes again. Ah, it crashed. Well, that's interesting. Tiled blob was the culprit of the crash. Tiled blob. I'm seeing a bunch of paragraphs in chat and I can't even scroll up. Whatever. Okay. You lost the edge color again, by the way? No, it's there. It's there. It's there. We got it. We got it. Okay. Do you have yes! Yes, but it doesn't have the edges. Whatever. Fuck off. How's it looking? It looks great. The normal map is a bit intense. The normal map do be a bit intense. Maybe we choose a different normal map for this. Panels is not it. Cobblestone is not it. I think there's a metal one that I kind of like. There's a metal material that has like some slight little divots and stuff in it. I kind of like it. I kind of fuck with it. Hold on, let me try to find it. I'll find this. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I think it's the gold. Okay, wait. Maybe it's the steel? Yes, it's the steel. I like it. You look very professional. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so concrete building. Concrete building. Concrete building. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Concrete building. Concrete building. Okay. Soviet building exterior. Old Soviet building exterior. Brutalist exterior. We need leaks. We're missing leaks. Did I study computer science in a university? I did not go to university. Good up, Jedi. Wait, is this the same Jedi? I'm assuming it is. I'm assuming. What a coincidence. Okay. I have an idea. So now that we got this cool stuff in here, and it's looking cool. It's looking neat. Let's go back to Scythe real quick. There's one face in here that I don't like. If I hit this button, is it going to recalculate? I think it did. Looks better. What about this one here? It looks a little high res. Something about, I don't know which texture it is in here. Something in here looks extremely high resolution. I don't think it's the metal steel. How does it look like that? Something is weird. Are there more tools that you use? I use Blender, Substance Painter. I use Writer. I use PureRef, Notion, Trello, Photoshop, Affinity Photo. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Why does this look so much higher resolution than it is? That's kind of funny. Okay, cool. Cool. It looks a little bit too bright though, still. This is why you need chunk mode. Ah, yes, chunk mode. I do think we need leaks on the top. I don't know if we can... does the plugin have any stuff for leaks? It's got cracks. Cracks, interesting. It's got the wear. I wonder if we can generate leaks. Learning all of this is a lot. Unreal, Blender, C++, Photoshop, Unity. Well, you just learn what you want to learn. That's what I would say. Just learn the stuff that you want to learn. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something like this. Can I just place a point and will it create that point there for me? Ah, interesting. That doesn't look right, but okay. Extrude, extrude. Can I select the edge loop? How do I select an edge loop? Did I also learn C#? No, I did not. I did not. Oh, it didn't keep it separated. Uh... Uh-oh. It's not going to look very good, but I'll just do that. How do you feel about Unity? For some reason, C# bugs me all the bad coding practices. I don't really have an opinion on it. I think it would be incorrect of me to have an opinion on it, considering I haven't used it extensively. I've only used it for like a week when I first started game development, so I feel like it would be unjust of me to give an opinion. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm liking the look of this. This is looking kind of cool. I don't know if I'm a big fan of just straight up concrete. I have an idea of how we can kind of also add some variety to the material a little bit here. I have a cool little abstract material that I use for all of this stuff. We want to remove that parameter though. Abstract 1. Uh-oh. Is it not add? Is it multiply? It does seem to be multiply. Let me double check. Yes. This we could probably add yet again another texture coordinate. We'll sell the game on itch or Steam. Probably Steam. It'll probably be like $10, I think, or $9. I don't know yet. Where did my materials go? Okay, this is a problem. Where did my Huh. Didn't this happen last week? It did. And we just restarted the game and suddenly it started working. So I'm not getting any material. You might have to quickly restart the engine. Okay, let's restart the engine real quick. Let's do a little clean restart. Isn't it easier to start having sales on itch.io? I don't know. I never tried itch.io. I already released a game on Steam though, and it's doing really well. So I don't know. This is my first game release, right here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's easier to be on itch though. I think Steam is pretty straightforward. Okay. Okay, that could have been bad. It started out without any materials and then it came back. So I have no idea what's going on to this project. It's a little haunted. I think we need to do a perforce submit very soon. There is a bomb in the locker. I like it. It's a little noisy. I think the noise is coming from the normal map. Which I'm thinking we could probably just remove the normal map. If that's the case. I do think it is the normal map. Either that or we would reduce the size of it so it's not as huge of an impact. Hmm. We might have a better time with the gold kind of look. Just to give it a little bit of detail without going overboard. I think that's okay. It's probably not 100% the style I want to go for with it. But I think it's okay as a base starting point. For now. I do think we need some leaks on the top and bottom. I do think we need some leaks. Leaks would be really cool. I think some leaks would be very beneficial for us. And then of course we need to add more like objects and stuff in here as well. So that's going to add quite a bit as well. Like a pipe and whatever. Like let's add a pipe right at the front. Hey, hell yeah. Oh, right. This doesn't have the right UVs. What are you making? It's a co-op survival horror game. He's making pill-based analog horror. Well, what he said. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's it. A little bit of color wouldn't be half bad. What do you guys think? I was thinking maybe the pipe could be red. Maybe not. Could add some yellow paint. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm doing it right now. I'm adding yellow paint right now. Hell yeah. What does that show? I don't know. Whoa. Not really what I was expecting. That's kind of cool too. I'll just leave it like that. Adds a little bit of color. I have an idea. What was the button to only show this? Okay. View. I bugged the hell out of this, and I have no idea. I have no idea what the hell is going on. But I did successfully cut it. I can see that I've successfully cut it. I did it. Okay. So here's my idea. We have a little bottom trim. Yeah, yeah. This is not the right material. There you go. Now it's the right material. You could apply the yellow paint to the material using scythe instead of using a decal. I'm actually kind of surprised because I feel like this hotspot is stretching a lot more than I'd expect it to. I feel like it's got a whole... Doesn't it have literally a tight section one? Yeah. So why is it struggling to determine which one to place there? Is it because of the texel density? Oh, I think it is because of the texel density. Yeah, that looks a little better. Mm-hmm. I like that. Creates a little bit of separation. We didn't, let me double check. We're not using the norm. Oh, we are using the norm. Oh, we're not using the actual built one for the thing though. Which honestly, I think I'm okay with. Some streamers on Twitch that played your game? Yeah, it's true. Okay. This looks cool, man. I'm liking this. Obviously, some color variation on the walls could look really good. Even some material variation, I think, could also be very beneficial. Some different material variation. Okay, I understand how the plugin works, I think. I think I understand how the plugin works. So Scythe uses hotspots, which is limited, so it is more optimized than the traditional method, just doing it to save, leaving the edge in place open for, sorry, just trying to understand the plugin. It adds just a cool detail. It's just a different way of doing stuff. To me, I like the way that it looks, personally. I just really like the way it looks. It has these kind of like cool edges. It makes it breaks up the monotony of like just having one material. Let's see if we can quickly whip this one up. Attributes generate polygroups. Sure. Apply that. Then we go to Scythe. Now that I'm in not in game view, I can actually start doing things again properly. I wish I could make the lines straight though. Oh no! Yeah, see, like, how do I make the lines straight? Okay, looks fine. Oh, turn the grid on. Right. That would be a good idea. How do I turn... Do I just do normal grid? Yep, that looks like it. Yep. Yep. That is... yep, that's the one. Whoops. Whoopsies. It would appear that I'm just a goofball. Oh, yeah. That just leveled us up. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, close enough. This plugin is cool AF. It's cool. It's like obviously not a size fits all. Like obviously I'm kind of abusing it by just doing all of it as such, but it's still very cool. Is this live? Hello? Oh, chat? Hey! Is this still alpha/beta? I wouldn't say it's 1.0 yet. I think it's still in development. But it's cool, man. Very cool. Okay, the roof we gotta change up, but that's okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good enough for me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. This will at least get a little bit of detail in the scene. It's not like perfect by any means. Brutalist style art, yeah, yeah. Which I think the scene is going to be very brutalist style. So I think this is kind of going to be the style that we go for. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh wowee. It's gonna need a lot of color variation though. Like we can't just use concrete for everything. Like there's gonna have to be some pipes, there's gonna have to be some stuff all over the place, maybe some electrical unit stuff, an electrical box of some sort. Do you remember who that cyberpunk RPG low poly indie dev was like 3 years ago? I think maybe a bit more. Cyberpunk RPG low poly indie dev. Low poly cyberpunk RPG. I don't know. Is that all still one draw call? The whole mesh is one, and then it's just one material with a few texture calls. So yeah. Oh, is it the oh, is it that one? Was that considered an RPG? I don't know if that would be considered an RPG. What was his name? David something, unfortunately, which is also my first name, so fuck that guy. David something. I only remember his first name because I feel like it was blasphemy against my name. How are we feeling about the concrete, guys? Maybe it's a little dark. I might have made it too dark. I think we got to do a mix of materials. We got to have some like brick materials and then some concrete trims. I think that's the vibe. I think like I like variety in material. Currently we have no variety in material. Game is called Ronin 2162 something, right? No, no. Excuse me. I don't even remember the name of the game he was making. Arc Raiders. No, that's not it. Sorry. I literally don't even remember. Anyways, watch this drive. Yo! Let's brighten it up a little bit. Let's bring up the brightness a bit. Yeah, the Ready or Not soundtrack is cool. Miyazaki, have a good one. Rest well, rest well. The game will be entirely done by the time you get back. And the entire game will be done. There's a bomb. If it looks brighter, though, it doesn't look very... It doesn't... We need some other materials in here, though. I'll hold you to those words. It was a joke. It was a joke. It's not... I'm sorry. It was a joke. It was... I was kidding. Would be interesting to have the shop close random, but also have a benefit to it as a difficulty factor. Oh, could be interesting. That could be like a difficulty mode. Shop randomly can be closed. Okay, we got to do the interior because, as you can see, it looks like a psychopath room right now. We'll have to do the interior. It does need a variety of materials, though. Like, obviously having a pipe helps. Some color variation would help a lot. I also think leaks. Getting some leaks in here will be awesome. That being said, I think the trim sheet... I don't know if the trim sheet creator has a thing for leaks. Yeah, the variety of materials would be really good. Have to basically spice the air and apply material to make a leak. Well, I would have to modify the texture if I want it to be properly from the top. And then running down. What I could do, though... What I could do, however, is do a little something like this. Let's open up Affinity Photo 2. Let's open it up with Affinity Photo 2. And then let's... Bada-da. Bada-bing, bada-boom. Yeah, I'm a bit of an artist, one might say. I actually think that first one is a good one. Directional blur. Motion blur. Different color. Slight green. Get on the... There we go. Now, I gotta remember how to tile this. Rasterize together, merge. I hate this program. Merge visible. No. Merge selected. And then... What was the damn way to do this again? Document. Resize canvas. No. There was a way to do this. I watched a tutorial for this. How did they do it again? They did a thing where it's like you can shift everything to the left. Let me switch it up. Hold on. Affinity photo tile texture. The video. Give me 1 second. Speed run through the video. Oh, distort affine. Affine. Distort affine. I think it was offset by either 50% or 100%. Yep. Oh, right. I gotta duplicate it. Whoopsies. It would appear I've... Wait. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Then we do the same thing. And then we bring this back in, and then we just do a mask layer. Right, we gotta do paint bucket black, and then go back in here, select full white, and then do a brush tool, and then a different brush, because this brush sucks balls. Super wet. Where the hell are you? Yeah, this is gonna kind of suck, actually, because of the way that this is made. Oh no. I think I want something really soft. I'm gonna want something really soft. But with noise. This is going to be annoying. Because all the colors are kind of all over the place, so it's not very easy to tile at all. Gotta find a brush that's very, very soft, but the center is a value of 1. Honestly, if I can go in here and actually paint this myself. No, that's not. And then paint this myself. We can get something kind of going here. A little bit of manual work, but I don't even think this is necessarily 100% accurate, by the way. Can I just say? I feel like it's not 100% accurate. Oh, my eraser is something crazy. Okay. GIMP, yeah. I think Photoshop, I had something a lot better than this. Like, I feel like it worked a lot better. But why is my erase tool not working? My erase tool is... It's not doing what I want it to do. Did you mean to be on a new layer? Yeah, yeah. Because erasing and the other thing is like really annoying right now. What's Picasso cooking up? Some leaks. Although, however, it's not very balanced. So let's do some levels real quick. I just don't like how this bottom section is very different from the top section. And that's going to make it look really awkward. This might cause a little... okay, so... This might work as a little leak texture. Textures. Have I tried using Megascans leaks? I could probably use some of them, but most of them I think are decals, and I haven't looked at Megascans in like 2 years. It's been a little it's been a little hot minute since I've last looked there, unfortunately. Okay, so the idea is to add a generic leaks texture onto our wall. Now, ideally, we would have it actually like leaks where they should be, but we don't really have that for the texture right now. So instead, we'll put in an abstract texture that then we can layer on top of our material. We already have an abstract texture on top that adds a little bit of color variation, but this is going to be another one that adds a little bit of leaks on top. There is something that is sticking out. There's a value sticking out. I think it's that middle section. Although that doesn't really make too much sense. Could also be this section here. So let's add a bit of brightness. We go recent. Also, I'm like selecting the wrong color values technically. This is the actual color value that I should be selecting. Yeah, a lot of it is very like prominent on the right side. Dude, you hit B and then it for some reason selects the eraser. I'm sorry. This program is so just ass backwards sometimes. it's so ass backwards. I just don't like affinity at all. Yeah, this side needs a bit of dark values. Holds Alt to try to select a color and it doesn't work. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's the levels adjustment is causing it to lose a lot of the detail. Okay. B for begone. Isn't it E for eviscerate? It should be E for eviscerate. Okay, we still have a little bit of a clumpy color, but let's see if it appears in our texture. If it does, we'll have to fix that. Kind of, but I kind of like it a little bit. Kind of fuck with it. That looks better. So this is, let's see what it looks like without it. And then with it. I'm also curious if we do a Maybe an add. Does it just add the white values? Okay, what if I inverse this and then add it? Okay, that looks interesting. Well, it looks interesting. I don't know if it's what I want to go for, but it looks interesting. What if we multiply a bit more brown color to it? Let's see, constant 3. I know, I have this in my other screen, sorry. What if we do more of a brownish kind of color? Oh, I can't do a brownish color because... That's kind of cool. We could maybe work with that. We can maybe work with that. Oh, some of the UVs are probably going to the left or right. Oh! I haven't considered that because some of these things... Oh, son of a... Oh, God. I would require a second UV layer for this to be correct. Oh, I didn't think of that. Some of the UVs are being UV unwrapped in the wrong direction. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can change that. Don't allow rotating, mirroring, and other close matches. I can't tell. It looks much nicer. I don't know why that looked so stretched. Why are you so stretched? Slap on some decals and call it a day? Yeah, honestly, you're right. Yeah, honestly, you ain't wrong. If only he read chat. I'm, what? Are you guys saying something? I think learning it this way with the plugin is also valuable. Dude, all of my learning is me trying to learn it myself. Then I refer to the documentation. Shaq did? God. I can't scroll up. Hold on. Wait. Oh, there we go. With a second UV channel, yeah, we'd have to probably do it with a second UV channel. But I don't really know how to create a second UV channel within this plugin. That would be cool. That'd be very cool. I don't know how to do that, but that would be very cool. I love this view, by the way. This view is awesome. One thing I don't like is the lines being too close together. I don't know how else to word that. it's like this line is directly attached to the window. And I don't really know if, I don't really like that too much. Because that makes it kind of boring. You know what I mean? That makes it a little boring. Ooh, I might like that actually. I might do that again, but properly. Actually, see what I mean? The lines being too close together. I think a little bit of randomness goes a long way. Long stream. Yeah, I'm getting real sleepy. Getting real hungry. I'm getting real, it's real hunger hours right now. Whoever built this building is a psychopath. Can I just... Whoever made this building, they're just like, yo, concrete blocks, what we got, fuck, oh, just whatever, put these shits together. It's like, you know what, I like it. I like that, I kind of fuck with it. Just random ass pieces put together. None of it makes sense, but we just did it anyways. I ate Wendy's and now I ate Wendy's and now I'm super tired. Brother, you gotta quit that diet. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you need to quit that diet. You need to stop that diet. Basketball. You need to stop that diet right now. Uh-oh. Oh! Guys, the interior is looking not hot. Let's just slap some shit together. Don't care, whatever, don't care. Just put that there. First fast food in a month, by the way? What the hell? This guy's dieting. Are you sure you're the right Jay? Are you sure you're Jay? I don't think you are. Real Jay would have ordered Arby's by now, like 5 times. There'd be like 15 Arby's orders. What about the roof? We don't talk about the roof. The roof is... the roof is a problem. Can I just say the roof is a problem? Okay, subdivide the roof. Yeah, sure, why not? The ceiling? Oh, the ceiling, right. Yeah, that too. Yeah, good point. Yeah, true. What the hell in world is that? Can I inset? Oh shit. Yo, you're kind of onto something. But what is that edge? What is that edge? Guys, this subdivide is absolutely terrifying. How do I redo the modeling? The inset was not a consistent scale. Okay. Well, fuck me then, I guess. Mesh. I'd like to simplify? Remesh. No, not like that. No, not like that. Don't do that. I don't know what these edges are, but I hate them. Let me do visibility, show only selected. Wait, I think we were being bamboozled. I think something weird happened. What the hell? Guys? This is haunted. That's one singular vert? Wait, no, it's not. That's not right. What the shit and what the hell is going on? We have the worst looking Engon in existence right now. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. It would appear something is fucky. What if I do a cut right there? Now I can weld. Okay, I think I fixed whatever hellish entity that was. That was interesting. Okay, now this part, it looks straight. If I subdivide it now, what the hell is going on? I was hoping for a grid. Well, guess I gotta make the grid myself. Let me bring back grid snap. That I don't think is straight. I don't mean to upset you, but I don't think that is... What? How is that straight? It's straight. That's bullshit. That's not straight, though. This is not straight. Is there a way I can straighten this? Scale? Scale by 0. Scale by 0. Scale 0. No, 0. Yes! I don't know what the hell I'm selecting. No, select the edge. No, select that edge. Get out of grid mode. Okay. Okay. Modeling in this is like kind of not fun. It's kind of actually kind of shit. What's the name? My name is Pablo. Wait, I was trying to think. What was that? You guys know which... If I tell you guys this comedy skit, there was like a comedy skit where he's like Arnold Schwarzenegger or whatever. What was the character's name of that skit? You guys know what I'm talking about? He like sold tacos or something. That sounds actually, now that I think about it, actually kind of cultural appropriation. Now that I think about it, sorry. My bad. No, not Poo Poo McGee. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Arnold selling tacos. Yes. Was it in Red Alert? I don't know. I don't remember. It was, the skit was him voicing it almost like it's a trailer. Like a trailer. Yeah, it's a stand-up. It's a stand-up skit. I forgot the name of it though. Can I do an edge loop select? Edge loop select? You guys think there's an edge select? Nope. Looks like we're just gonna do it like this. I wonder how well it does angled edges. That's surprisingly is not so bad if it wasn't extremely, if it wasn't for the fact that it's extremely messed up. Hold on, I gotta check my messages. Oh, hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, hello? 5 push-ups. Oh yes, little tortilla boy. Oh my god, you found it. How old is that? Stand up. How old is that? Hold on, I gotta do 5 push-ups. Oh. Late 90s, surely? There's no way it's in late 90s. No, you're making me feel old. Would you ever use one of those brick things to lock up social media and distract your phone use until... listen, man, if you need a fucking stupid thing like that, you don't need anything like that, man. Just put the phone in a different room. The only reason why I was looking at my phone is because my accountant messaged me. That's my bad. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Shaded unlit, very cool. Let's show all actors again. You spent the entire budget on Scythe? All $15? What the hell? No, it's because I'm getting my filing done. Okay, so... Now, I do like it being very brutalist, but I will admit, I do think I'm okay with, like, some different materials and being in here, too. Like, some brick materials and stuff. I think some brick materials will look very nice. Some little colors, adding some color I think would be great too. The trim being a different material I think would be good too. So I think we're gonna have a variety of materials here. I don't think we can just use the trim. I think we gotta do a little bit more with it. We can't just do just the trim. I think it's possibly psychotic. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thanks for dropping by. I'm really hungry. Yeah, definitely, Ray. Definitely. Definitely. We'll have some different stuff. Some more damage, grime, and whatever. Different materials. Like, adding more pipes and whatnot will break it up, but that is still technically separated from the wall. I think we'll need some electrical cables. Some stuff like that. Yeah, no, like I said, I don't think the brick thing is necessary. I really don't think you need anything like that. I really don't think you need anything like that. In my opinion. I think that's just a way to make you buy some random thing. Like most social media is these days, just marketing for a product. Cool. All right. I think we could probably make a floor material with a similar kind of system as well. But I do think some brick would go kind of hard. Some like traditional red brick. I know we kind of want to go for like a kind of industrial look. Kind of brutalist, but I don't know if I like just the concrete. I think I'd be okay with a little bit more to it as well. So, yes. Yes. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for lurking, chatting, and sticking around. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do more work. We'll do more stuff. Yeah. Have you added an I'm stuck button yet? No, not yet. No, not yet. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. More modeling / texturing possibly. Maybe we work on another train car because we do have 4 more that we need to put in. All right. See you guys tomorrow.